All the chords and lyrics can be found on our Facebook page at facebook.com/NatPicking. If you're after a full playthrough instrumental guitar cover that you can jam along to, the link for that is in the description as well. If you are new to this channel, we release new tutorials every Monday and Friday night, New Zealand time, 7 p.m. So consider subscribing. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to teach you how to play this intro part, which is from that classical wedding march song, of course. And so let's get started with that. So we're going to start out here on the 7th fret of your highest string, and then from your 7th to your 9th fret, like so. Okay, and then we're going to play this B minus 7th chord by barring the 7th fret, the bottom 4 strings, like that. Your ring finger is going to go to your 9th fret on your D string to play this bass, this B bass. And your little finger is going to rest up onto the 10th fret of your highest string to give you this B minus 7 chord. Okay, so far we have, okay. Next we're going to play a C sharp 7th chord by barring the 9th fret now, so move that bar up to the 9th fret, all of the strings, and then your ring finger onto the 11th fret of your A string, and middle finger to the 10th fret of your G string, the one on the guitar, not the one between your butt cheeks. Okay, like that. And you're going to play this G sharp bass on the A string, and then pluck that, make sure you get that high note there. So far we have, okay. Next you're going to play this single G sharp note on the 4th fret of your highest string. Okay. Like that. Then you're going to use your little finger to play, or any finger you like, but I'm going to suggest little finger, to bar the 7th fret, the highest 3 strings, and play those. Okay. So we've got so far. Next you're going to play your 5th fret highest string by itself. Then we're going to play this E minor chord, okay, by playing middle finger onto the 4th fret of your G string, little finger onto the 5th fret of your B string, and first finger on the 3rd fret of your E string. So it's just like a D minor chord, but moved up 2 frets. E minor. Okay, so we got. Then you're going to pluck this E note on the, which is, you're already playing it. So play the 2nd string. Okay, so we got. Next is a D chord that you already know. Okay, playing your D chord, but not the highest string, so just the bass note, and then G string, B string. Okay, then take off your middle finger to play the 2nd fret, and then back to the 3rd fret, like that. Okay, then a high E string. Okay, so again. Okay. So that when you're at the D, it's then the 2nd string and 1st string again. So okay, like that. Lastly, you're going to play this open A bass and play this part of an A chord here with the 1st finger on the 5th fret of your B string, middle finger on the 6th fret of your G string, and that A, open A bass, okay? And then you're going to play back to our D. Okay? So if we put that all together very slowly, it should sound like this. Okay. Okay, and then we begin our plucking pattern, which is chord, bass, chord, bass, chord, bass. Okay, so we're with the D chord and we're playing chord, which is just our G string and B string, chord, bass, and bass with the thumb, chord, bass, chord, bass, chord, bass. Then we're going to play this, we're going to change the bass note to play our 4th fret C sharp with our little finger. Chord, bass, chord, bass. Okay, that's just our passing chord to lead us into our verse now, where we start with B minor. Okay, so when you get the B minor chord, it's still that same pattern, chord, bass. Okay, and then our passing chord this time is when we take off our 1st finger to play this open A bass. Okay, that's going to lead us into our G chord. G. Now for the G chord, you only need your middle finger, that one there, on the 3rd fret of your lower string. Okay, so we've got. This time our passing chord is our F sharp, is a G with an F sharp bass. So actually you just need one finger on that 2nd fret. So we've got the G, which leads us into our E minor, where you don't even need your left hand at all. Your left hand can just be having a cigarette, picking your nose, doing whatever you want. Okay? And then we go back to our D for half a bar. Okay, so D. Then we're going to play this very dramatic turnaround, which is from the intro. So again, 7th fret, 9th fret, and then B minor 7. Okay, then move your little finger down to play on this C sharp on the 9th fret. Okay, so we got. Next, we're going to play this F sharp suspended chord. Okay, so to do that, you're going to bar your 9th fret, all of the strings except your low E. Then you're going to stretch up your little finger to play on the 12th fret of your B string, and your middle ring finger, is going to play onto the 11th fret of your D string. Okay, bass is of course this note right here on the A string. Okay, so little finger moves down 1 and play the chord again. Okay, so we got. Okay, and then we go back to our B minor chord. But I'm going to suggest not playing it all the way down here now. Instead, I'm going to suggest you play your B minor chord now on the 7th fret by barring all of the strings. Simply because we're in this, we've switched positions to play this part here. And it's much easier to go to the 7th fret instead of going. See, I missed it, and you'll probably miss it too. So back to our B minor chord for the verse. And for our A bass, instead of playing an open A there, it's kind of easier just to go and play it on the 5th fret of your low string. G. Okay, so we're back to our verse now. This time, leading into the pre-chorus, we just play the D chord, and we're going to just play F sharp once, F sharp 7, okay, which is the same as your intro C sharp chord, but now it's just on the 2nd fret, like so. Okay, so the second part of the verse, B minor, G, 2, 3, E minor, D, F sharp. Okay, pre-chorus now, and I love this part, it's very nice. So what's happening here is we've got this G bass, so it's just like a G chord, but then you hammer on these 2 notes here on the 2nd fret of your B strings and G strings. So you just follow the melody. So you play the bass note and that chord. Like that, okay? 1, 2, 3, da, 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 da. Okay? Then we're gonna take off your bass note and just play this open E bass and play the same melody above it. But this time, finish with this. So 2nd fret on your G string, 3rd fret for your B string. Okay, so our pre-chorus so far. And then we repeat the G. And this time we're going to go G, D, A, G, or G, D with the F sharp as a passing chord, or just like that, G, F sharp, A. Okay, so let's play our whole pre-chorus. E, okay, G, okay, and then now we're at our chorus. Because the never right. So for this, you're going to play the D chord once, F sharp minor 7th once, and that's just barring the 2nd fret, all the strings. Our 3rd chord is our B minor 7th, G, okay, and then again, B minor. This time you hold the B minor for longer, and then we play that just like in the verses, how we went down from B minor to the open B minor with the A bass. Okay, so far for the chorus we got beautiful singer. And then it repeats the same chords again. B minor, G, D, F sharp, B minor. Then we're back to our verse. Verse 2 is exactly the same as verse 1. Okay, and then we get to our pre-chorus and chorus. Now then we're going to have our bridge part, which is going to be G. Next we're going to do a D chord, but with an F sharp bass on the 2nd fret of your lower string. Okay, and next chord is our E minor. Okay, and then we go to our D. And then one strum on the A. Okay, then we've got an instrumental chorus. Okay, and then we're back at our full chorus, which repeats twice, and then the song is finished. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to our channel. Remember, we have new content every Monday and Friday night for new guitar tutorials. Also, if you want to learn how to play more songs, click that box there, click the circle button to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again. God bless and goodbye.